Welcome and hello, and welcome back again to the latest episode in my Wither Skeleton PvE Arena mini-series. While I give you the rundown on what's been going on with our project, I'm gonna be down here in the caves in search of the not-so-elusive, persistent egg zombie that's been plaguing our server. What server is that, you might ask? Why, it's the Crafted Realm SMP server, that's what server. Now, when we last left off, we had just completed our round counter, round timers, and randomizer for the arena. We also did some refining to our Wither Skeleton dispensing modules. And wouldn't you know it, we sure did just tear it all down with
the pickaxe of erasing!
Well, that's not entirely accurate. There have been a lot of changes to our arena game that will require us to reevaluate how we handle some of the redstone logic. Let me explain. Previously, our plan with the arena was to create a large open nether-style battle space that would invite the player to move around freely and collect resources by killing wither skeletons. My brother and partner in this project, RevZP, was brainstorming ideas with me about how to make the game more fun and interesting. I brought up the point that it would be good to have objectives around the arena to promote player movement and prevent spawn camping the wither skeletons. With a little back and forth, we developed this idea into something new and exciting. Each round will now start and end with a sort of fetch quest for the players to complete. We will split the arena into 8 sections, each with a unique biome or structure to set it apart from the rest of the areas. At the start of a round, one of the sections will activate as the target location for the player. This will be identified with a beam of light created by a beacon. The objective will be for the player to make their way to that beam of light, where they will find some sort of item, like a key, that they will need to return to the center of the arena to end the round and open up the shops. This will give the player more direction within the arena and allow us to more precisely control the difficulty level of each round by confining the fighting space, allowing us to focus the delivery of wither skeletons to one area. There is an issue to address with this plan though. If the round starts and ends with collecting and delivering an item, couldn't the player just never end the round and keep killing wither skeletons to farm currency? No, we're still going to have round timers that will control how long and how many wither skeletons will be sent into the arena. The door won't open when the timer stops, but the wither skeletons will stop being delivered. To incentivize players to complete the round in a timely manner, we will build a sort of reward system, offering the player currency to spend in the shops if they complete the round within the time limit. How will the player know if the timer for the round is up? That's pretty easy. We're just going to include both audio and visual cues for the player to help them keep track of the time left in a round. Okay, Andrew, so now you've made these changes to the game, what does that mean for all the redstone-y goodness you have going on in the background? Oh well, I'm glad you asked. It means a fundamental change to the Wither Skeleton delivery. Oh boy, let's get into it. Now, instead of randomly sending a skeleton to one of many locations, we need to only send skeletons to one of a few locations in a single section of the arena. That means we actually do need 8 different dispensing modules for delivering wither skeletons instead of 4. I already took the time to add them back in, and I actually made a few tweaks to help improve things as well. Our concern before was that there were too many entities being held at a time, and that would cause performance issues on the server. To combat that, I replaced the heavy iron pressure plates with gold pressure plates. Now, instead of holding 11 to 12 skeletons in each module, we're only holding 2 or 3. With how fast the farm refills the modules, this should not be an issue, and we should never run out of skeletons from dispensing them too quickly. Of course, further testing of this hypothesis will be needed. You may have noticed that they are a lot more compact than they were before. Instead of spacing them out, I tried to put them directly beside each other to minimize the number of skellies that will be in the water stream above. I also added slabs above the water stream to stop the wither skeletons from jumping so that they don't accidentally hop into a dispensing module and take fall damage. Previously, we had an item sorter based randomizer that would decide where a skeleton was going to be delivered. Now, we're using a red coded randomizer to decide which of the 8 arena locations will become the active location and start sending wither skeletons there. The randomizing of where they'll be delivered within that location will take place between being dispensed and entering the arena. We'll handle that after we have the 8 different locations more completed. The red coder randomizer that I'm using is a design by Mumbo Jumbo. If you're not familiar with what a red coder is, it's just a redstone contraption that will give you a different redstone output depending on the signal strength that you put into it. I used 8 shulker boxes with 8 different amounts of items in them that each have a different redstone strength when put in front of a comparator. I then used observers to turn the signal from the red coder into a 1-tick pulse that spits out a target block, connecting the dispensing module to the signal from our timers that will control how fast wither skeletons are dispensed. When a new location is activated, the redstone torch turns off, causing another 1-tick pulse, which makes the sticky piston pick up the target block that it had previously spit out, disconnecting that module. We've reached a point now where I can't really move forward with the redstone in this build until we do more of the building and the designing of the actual arena itself. So keep that in mind. The next episode is going to be focused a lot more on design and building and less on the redstone. And then hopefully the episode after that, we're going to be able to jump back into some more redstone stuff. And well, by the time that's finished, hopefully we'll have a complete arena that's ready to play. I'm not as confident in my building as I am in my redstone capabilities, so it may be a little bit of time before the next episode, but I will try to get it out as quickly as I can. But thank you guys for being so supportive. Make sure you get down in the comments, leave me any suggestions, advice, anything you have ideas about with the build. I'm always looking for something new and exciting to add in here. And also, while you're down there, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And hey, I don't know when the last time is somebody told you this, but you're doing a great job. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day or whatever it is you're gonna have.